Hello Taurus, welcome to Angel Wise Love Tarot. We'll be doing your tarot reading for April. This is going to have a Mercury retrograde focus as we have that coming up in April. So what we're going to do is going to be looking at a deck I've created, MercRetro Oracle. We're looking at 3 keywords from that, and then we'll be looking at the tarot to clarify which areas of your life that you could be focusing on during the Mercury retrograde, which sometimes causes kind of slowdown, setbacks, or time for reflection, whichever way you want to look at it. So let's see what we have. All that's left out for you, Taurus. Renew. Also have rejuvenate. Bit of a theme potentially. Relinquish. Okay, so let's see what the Rider-Waite is telling us about these. Renew. What do we have for Taurus? Renew, please. Taurus, renew. Okay. Rejuvenate and relinquish. So for renew, we have 6 of Wands. So this could be that you've had some success. You probably worked hard for that success. It's probably something you've achieved over time. And you're getting the accolades, the recognition, whatever. But sometimes, well, firstly, it's hard work to get there. Secondly, I feel like we feel like we have to sustain that level of success, where it's sometimes not possible. And it could also be that you got to sort of a milestone, and perhaps it's now the time to take a bit of time out and renew. So, if you've been sort of ploughing through and doing all the hours and all that kind of thing to achieve this level of success, then you're only human. You need a little bit of time out, and also maybe sometimes that helps you to think about your next success. So this could be just sort of telling you to just take a little bit of time out to look after yourself. It could also be the other way around as well. It could be that perhaps you haven't been taking time out to look at yourself or look at what's going on. It could be an idea that perhaps needs a bit of tweaking, and then starting anew with that could take you to the success. So let's see what we're being told with the others and see how this all fits together. So we have rejuvenate, which can be similar to renew in terms of anything, sort of personal energies and that sort of stuff. You've got the 3 of Wands here. So this is somebody, again, who's, they've put the time and effort in, and they're finally starting to see the fruits of their labour. And this is something that's sort of emerging to me, because I think your immediate reaction can be that you see that he's looking over sort of yellow golden lands, which you might think are sort of barren, perhaps sand or soil or something like that, but actually it's the sea with ships coming in with a golden glow, and I think that gives it a different it can give it a different kind of interpretation, where you're thinking, well, yes, this is definitely somebody who's seeing the results of their labour. And again, it may be rejuvenating yourself personally, taking a bit of time out to sort out your energy, or it could be rejuvenating an idea to take it to the next level. So you're starting to see some results. Perhaps there needs to be some fine-tuning of business operations, as for instance. So let's see what relinquish is telling us. So we have the 2 of Swords. So this is somebody who is at a crossroads. They are unable to see the way forward. It's it's dark, the moon's out, they've also got a blindfold on. you can't see what they're facing. They're facing ahead, even though their eyes are covered, but they've certainly got their back to all the activity, all the things that look kind of interesting behind them, like these craggy lands and this water and potential possibilities. So it could be that you're finding it difficult to make a decision, or you don't have the information to make that decision. But it could also be, where it says relinquish, it could sometimes, that could relate to control. It could be about letting something go. It may be that some things aren't your decision to make, or it may be that by trying to do everything, you can't find a way forward because it is too much, and that, you know, you're not seeing the wood for the trees. Perhaps you need to simplify, clear some things out, let some things go, and then you can start to move forward. So I think this is quite a nice way of looking at, I think this perfect, you know, it's why I developed the deck with these sorts of words in there, so that, you know, this is the time to shed, declutter, revisit, renew, you know, re-energize either yourself or projects. Ultimately, you know, so it's a passion project, then it's ultimately the same thing. It's like you're so tied up with it, but you are a human being who needs rest and, you know, a bit of fun and, you know, nice balance in your life. So I feel like it's definitely, I mean, you know, you've got the Six of Wands, you've got the Three of Wands. These are success. This is, you know, this looks like business of some description, but it doesn't have to be, you know, corporate type. It could be any sort of project you've got off the ground that's starting to be a success for you. And I feel like this is, you know, let go of something. It could be that you have to let go of something to give yourself the time, or to even sometimes celebrate your successes. Sometimes, you know, you're on to the next thing, or it might have been successful, but perhaps it wasn't the amount of success you anticipated, or not successful in the way you anticipated. But the fact that these are so positive, I feel like let go, relinquish something, relinquish some control, or relinquish a project, because you can, you know, you can't be successful at all of them at once. Perhaps it's something that can come later. So please do, I'd love to know if that resonates with you as we go into the retrograde season. So do please feel free to post any comments, and thank you for watching. Bye.